You really saved the day! Just like my dear sister predicted!
Who are these guys? Are they part of your unit too?
Why were you not in the battlefield with us? Surely you did not desert your allies in the time of need. You see, I'm sorry, I'm just a useless piece of garbage that said the supreme arrogance and this mockery of a human form. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it shows fun to watch you squirm. Never mind that. I thought I was hungry before, but I can barely stand now. My vision's getting blurry. Oh, I almost forgot. We bought a bunch of food over from our school. You've got food? For real? Of course. If you want it, you have to show proper deference.
Now get on your knees and lick the floors clean. If I can't have a red carpet reception, seeing your toy will be the next best thing.
Scene crashed. Huh? Everything looks fine on my end. Yeah? Does it not connect? Well. Okay. I was on. I had no issues on my part. Ignore Korora. What did you guys say to a victory meal? We can talk about afterwards. That sounds great. I'm sorry, I could puke. Then let's all pitch in and get the food off the bus and into the cafeteria. Fine, I'll do anything if it means I get to eat something other than that canned bread crap. We made our way outside when the school bus was waiting. And then it broke. With everyone helping out, it didn't take us long to unload the supplies we brought over from the other academy. Back in the cafeteria, we'll let the ration-o-matic do its thing and soon had a glorious feast laid out before us. What's that? For burger. That's way too much ketchup on the burger, holy moly. No one bothered with manners, so we devoured it like wild animals. In a few short minutes, the plates were piled high with food had all been picked in. After days of starvation and the exertion of the battle, the team from the main campus were hungrier than I had ever seen them. Oh boy, I needed that.
I can feel the sea peeking to me. Oh, I'm crying. Come on, buddy. I just got that sodium.
I was starting to feel like I was never gonna be full again. Glad we could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice touch message session to follow. What was the first thing you said? You lost all your supplies in a fire, right? How awful.
How moronic. We should have just let natural selection run its course. Lay off us, will ya?
You should be fine, huh? I took a quick inventory of what we brought over. There's plenty to last the rest of our team here. For all of us. All of us? You mean you're staying? Oh, right. I still haven't told you about that part. It all started when that storm hit. I went on to recount my experience for the last few days. I had gotten separated from Gaku Tsubasa during the storm and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nigo. Yeah, he took me to second to last defense academy, awesome name, where I met Nozomi, Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Yugamu. While I was there, the enemy attacked, and one of the commanders proved too much for us. But it turned out that school was only a decoy. After it self-destructed, the others had to come with me, so all 13 of us could defend Last Defense Academy together. So these guys are gonna live here with the rest of us from now on. That's right. Apparently they were also meant to join us eventually. Nice to meet you all. Let's work hard to keep the school safe. I don't know about that. You mean we just met you guys? Enough of your ineffectual protests, garbage breath. You should be honored to have an aristocrat like myself among you. If the future of humanity was at stake, I'd never even subject my eyes of your trashy appearances except to point you out in a police lineup. You sure have sense of humor, Ms. Osuki. Criticizing our appearances. Looking the way you do. Purely comedy gold. Are you going to let them get away with that, Kyoshika? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality. As it's what aimed at me. Prepare to face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, foul miscreant. Please, everyone, don't fight. You're supposed to be a team. Are you okay, Aja? With so many new allies, new friends, my heart feels like it's going to burst. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we are all tired from the battle. I'm good with that. Gonna be pretty freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change. Then shall we all meet up again tomorrow morning? Here in the cafeteria? I expect the beds to be suitable, clean, and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there'll be trouble. Yeah, whatever. Hello, Lorraine Jacques. I hope I pronounced that name at least somewhat right. Great you have been joining us here on the Last Defense Academy. It's been a long day. We decided that the best thing to do now was to head back to our rooms and get some rest. Quite the view you got here. The undying flames, I've heard so much of, huh? Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes. By the way, I did a quick sweep of the rooftop, and it looks like there are enough rooms for all of us. If there was any doubt, our team was always posted to join you here. That's pretty decent proof of it, right? I guess so. I want to see the map. There we go! Spider, Sucker Blossom, Eye, Globe. Nice. And here goes room still empty. It's still one room left because we're still missing one more. Yeah. Along in my old familiar room, I slumped down into the bed. After the storm, the art academy, and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. This wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room. I went back in the TRC. I survive and go home. I will. I have to. But would the real Kara be there waiting for me? Or was she already here? It's way too late for the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. It can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fell asleep. Hey, 30!
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make.
I've come to make an announcement.
Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Down and dirty, it's day 30. And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate. What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the biolab!
Metal shop and biolab. Hey, metal shop.
As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
You know we still can't. New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Yeah, morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Kara are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. Sure, Kara, I can imagine why she did act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. On the first floor, it's the mimic! The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and not without ever being seen. We should bring them some hay and water later. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? Absolutely she doesn't. Yes. Action got a lot more now in the interface. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. It feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. And let's start a killing game and thin out the head a little. Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking lives is a serious matter. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was it supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nico said. Apart from the huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them fire sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now. What exactly are those flames, Takumi? I have nothing to say to you, peasant! Then answer me what she wants to know. This undying flames to chill down my spine. Could it be some art brought about by demonic blood magic? You should go ahead and answer Nozomi's question. We are all dying to learn more about those flames. All this time, there was a whole nother school just like ours. You really never know what's gonna happen around here. Those guys from the other academy are kinda weird. Make your friends with them might be asking a little too much. This is way too many characters to keep track of. And so the killing game and fan out the head a little. How about we don't? My dear brother always tells me not to talk to strangers. And these people are pretty strange, but still. We certainly have gathered a motley crew of allies, haven't we? It's like one of those yokai picture scrolls in here. No, I'm sorry. I must be much of an eyesore. I go stand in the corner and try to attract as little attention as possible. Just like that, we've got 4 more people we have to live with. And they're all total weirdos too. Is this the right one? I'm glad you're back, Takumi. But we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to Hiroko. All we can tell you about the flames is what Sirei told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Fire that never goes out. This sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps this is an advanced form of ninjutsu. What's the chakra element that's the one combined for such a transformation? The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, that must be part of the defense system. They are probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You're gonna burning outside your defense room too? It's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. We died dosing those ones with the fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. Yeah, thanks, Master. Someone's actually telling if you try it. It's going to take a lot more than that to get inside. It really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Saray said he would explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is the real deal, alright. Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Well, twice the shock to learn would have been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock? It was a downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on the school. I still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't have fired orders from above. He does us that much himself. Orders from above? Zero mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the decoy academy is gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. You don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there. We're orders. And it's still like 70 days ago. Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can put out head on. What's the worst that could happen? Die? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living, I'll get busy dying. You're so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks make it worse, but there's more of us too. If you can learn to fight as a team, then why fight at all? Oh, why don't we just run? Huh? If you use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Turkey residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If you don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. There was a Windows button, not X.
Don't tell me you actually believe in all the future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we consider that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for those 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I couldn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds of evidence of thinking it's not? I guess not. If Sarai had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two grounds, and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about world death, we knew we wouldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death. Isn't it? Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance of a future generation to thrive. Wait, world death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with? This is going to be... this is going to overload my exercise brain. Ah, it's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true, and you'd best prepare yourself for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you we don't want any of that, hey! Is it really true? What if it's all made up now? Do you think you can hold onto this single thought without blowing the fuse? Come on! Make with the explanations already. It's no way to shock someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich guy? Shut up, shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking, and you won't be ready when the enemies attack. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped on things that would have made better soldiers than you. That's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more wrestling than me too. If even the blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere. That's why you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen. As mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes. We were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To show the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We are the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have any choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Can you make a joke of our result?
You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. What about World Death? You gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means something? Or are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. You shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Karara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved in these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. Would it have been better of letting you shrivel up using you as invader bait? Oh, you act like a big shot. But this is our school, you know. We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have been nowhere to go now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out the battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll mortalize you. Ouch, don't make a murder like that. That boy deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
Oh, well.
Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Well, excuse me, princess.
What's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
If you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though.
How about a killing game? If you want to try to escape, be my guest. That doesn't add up back to that.
The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
That's all I ask.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
That's all I ask. That's enough. You all need to calm down. Kumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought class, that deadbeats, as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back in his room and have his way with you. And I never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends? With these guys? Don't make me laugh. My friend in those cosplays convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate, face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass! I might be a jerk, but he's our jerk. He's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand with a loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But yeah, get lost. See if we can. I'll never see your dumb face again. It'll be too soon. Alright, trying to press the issue now would only make things worse. It'd be nice if we could
Talk more tomorrow, now. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. And their attitude is positively sickening. Like you want to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. Is this my fault? I know, I've got no right to contribute to this discussion, but what the thing that what have the mention is, I'm very curious now. They don't know something they know something we don't know. That means when they're ready to tell us what it is, they're gonna disappear. Oh no, it's happening again, but in masses now. Oh no! No sweating. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it. I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I go back in my room and cool off. Guess I'll do that too. Oh, kidding then? Maybe next time. Takamaru, Gaku, Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Siri or Hiroko were here, we didn't know what to do. But it's on you, so wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need time alone to think. Eito and I parted ways. I headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to mention ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. Yeah, it's the metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? Most of them are in their rows. We got them here. And we got a mix in the biolab. But of course he would be here. Let's first go to biolab. Jesus! Oh boy. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hard with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up our whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. And I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our human anima temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nigo did say there are facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last academy had a lab like this too. Oh, they never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. No, that sounds like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? You're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a boy scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, with the potential to go much, much further. I know that this stuff was developed as the result of illegal experience of human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. and I have to research of all hours. The fiendish, the outlandish, and downright unpleasant is already here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? First, I could probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. Do you mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. Yeah, it'd be gentler. To make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say that, Kumi. You feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more. No, we got a JoJo reference here as well.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Just let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I just make do with my fantasies. Man, this room's seriously creepy. Don't think I'll be spending too much time in here. I was kinda hoping Hiroko would turn up in one of the new classrooms, but there's no sign of her here either. That could have happened to her? What could have happened to her? I know, right? I still don't believe she didn't run off and leave us on our own. She ain't either. Man, yeah, that's not a basic concept of the machine and how to use it, but it's still difficult for me to understand. Yeah, looks so cool out on the battlefield. I wish I could be like that too, but my dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. Yeah, it's all his fault. I never had a room designed to make the battle freak stronger. There's nothing for the two of us here. We can make medical enhancement here. We should try it next time. Should I though? Now, metal shard. It's got a bat trap icon. Hey, we got a water mine! This isn't quite what I expected from a metal shard classroom. It's more like something to find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up. The air's thick with the smell of metal shaving and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. I only wish we had a magic circle to contain you, Satakumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Kara could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Kara? Or maybe she's lost her memory? Look out, Nozomi! That perv is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap you your saliva. Oh, so he's like the yokai Yamachichi. It steals the victim's life force by sucking on their breath. Expect with saliva. You hold Tomachi's sword, and I will strike him down. I keep telling you, I would never do anything like that. Honored, she's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? The way they are smart, and he really puts me at ease. Seriously, you like this? For the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement in weapons development. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until the encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. It gave us the necessary prestige to upward from Suzuki to our Suzuki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just the integral of my family's identity, as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA.
Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I created weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicated those pesky invaders once and for all.
Might the others flee! Great and powerful Suzuki!
Trap development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. I guess that interaction made her a bit more likable. The invaders will rule today. They cross an Suzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She's on our side, right? Maybe you should tell those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit and book of 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them if they're insolent. Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. And her bit more likability got ruined right away. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. So it's already night. Yeah, between all the arguing and exploration, today's really taking it out of me. If there's anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye. The attitudes toward fighting just too different. We are representing all of humanity in this war. It draws us, above all others, to defend the world from the invaders. We are the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural to give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. I never thought this is a responsibility. Never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end a way for me to get home. Would it feel different if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Could it be her? I think it's more likely Ato. I felt a flutter of anticipation, my hands trembling. I put open the door to reveal. Knew it! Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Ato. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind. I was worried the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? Why did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remembered is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. But then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After all, the Nego found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps we got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we are on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help you if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind, I don't have any experience in that area. Tell him! It is our best spot! Was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but would you still hear me out? Of course. So, now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out.
I told Ada about Kara, my childhood friend that I spent practically every day with back home. Before the war, that was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Kara. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Kara, she had no idea who I was. I told Ada all about this mystery and the fears I had come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she never mentioned hitting her head or something gasping in her memory. I guess in her memory, or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk about her long enough to ask about it. Oh yeah. We should have asked Nigga about the Undying Flame person if they actually knew anything about it. This potential actually maybe get some information. Come on, Ato, say something! Oh, sorry. This something reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They are alternate realities, taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities? It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own slightly different life. I think that is the connection between Nozomi and Kara? Like they are alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. No, it would explain a lot. You mean that Kara and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarity, but at the same time they are different, they've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eta. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. But the situation we are in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you'd have told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers to fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. I'm sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much of a help, have I? That's not true. It's really hard to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have coached anyone about this. I'm honored. And I'm glad to hear you out. I'm honored. And I'm glad to hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some particular experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Alright, almost forgot that about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen the invaders since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken enough of your time. I should get going. And good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, I ate to left, pausing at the dot to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre. The more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kaoru and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same but different? Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Aether, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day, and where she fell into a light, fitful sleep. Wah, wah. That would be something. Good morning, everyone. It's not you, but you a day.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your line.
Be ready to give your line. This morning, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. Just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. And then we have a whole... Oh, okay, no, they're all in the room.
Huh?
Oh, it's just us today. Yeah, no signs of the second campus, guys. Anyway, just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They just plain out no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? I was had so hard so lately. I'm blowing it. We can't go on like this forever. We are going to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Otsuki. Does it really seem like they listen to our side of things? It doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Good morning. It's you. What are you doing here? God could be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Oh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about the weather thing? Sorry, I did like to, but Kurora and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they are still my friends. I can't just go against the decision behind their backs. What do you want then? I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separated, we can reduce our chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you trained this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. Wrong, at least I stick with it. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. Sounds like a walking recruitment poster. It's a lot of a big talk for someone who can't even use him or anima. Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. No, they couldn't know. I have to say that line partially, but only partially, aged well, and that's a bad thing. Yeah. I feel sorry for the fans. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we are all calmed down a little.
What, H-Y? The line of email Tsukuma. There's always bound to be some friction when two groups of competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. Well, then, why does it have to be true? That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Also, me brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. It was fun, huh? It's like the management sent the liaison officer to tell us to get our belts in gear and start up the killing game. That she really hates your guts, huh, Takumi? So she turned you down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. And well, you could use of being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life from my parents. The practice there was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Thanks. Knows me doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be happy to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. And Shamamala has now developed traps and enhancements. They will help give you an advantage in battle, so spend your free time wisely to develop these tools. Your extinguisher level has increased. Oh, let's go! Your firefighting level has increased. You can now go to the new areas when you explore. Materials you can obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For more details, check the menu in the dangerous zone. Unique materials! Tsubasa, Terumi, Takamaru. So yeah, they're in the gym training. It would be great if you could actually like go into the gym and then train with them to at least get something. And check out the interface. Attack. Ooh, I see. Power Panacea. Use a fully recovers HP, heals status effects, heals fatigue. Use HP becomes what? Ha! I mean, it's better to have it than not. Develop an enhancement. That's something. You probably have to increase attack potion and get it in defense potion multiple times to actually get more out of it instead of just max uses. And then Metal Shell once the interface there. Metal Fence, Electrified Lens, Explosive Mine, Spring Trap. This is advice. Place a barricade to hit the enemy movement. HP makes users possible. The defensive device. Place a barricade that stuns enemies in range. HP 1. Stun range 8 spaces. Spring Trap. He always comes back. Yes. Defensive device. Place a trap that deals explosive damage when stepped on. HP 1. Damage 2. And then Spring Trap. Defensive device. Place a trap that ignores obstacles to move user great distances when tripped. So it's not really a trap, but it's just extra movement. That could be funny to use and set up so that others can jump on it. Training move. Rescue a pellet. Then a bolstering bullet. Fire a bullet that buffs all allies in range. Adds attack +1, move +5 to allies. Early strike allows the user to intercept in battle. Attack all enemies in range at start of player turn. This is and craft support tower. Craft a tower that buffs the allies at the start of each turn. Max allowed 1. The support tower adds 2 plus armor in allies range. Counter strike. There's year. Launching a powerful spinning slash inflicts stun on user. Shin Shenpu Yaba. Mow down enemies in range. Pushes targets back 1 space. Ishiguro no Mai. That's a nice ability. Yugama. Sacrificial Viper. Use extends arm to strike the enemy in front. Inflicts bleed on target. Give us enemy in front who have large area. Inflicts attack -2, move -3. Hate the contagion. Where did they get this one? Ada. Awesome voltage game multipliers. Genuinely just getting some of the abilities. I think it should get social studies up on one at least. Since last year, it's like for everyone. Impact stab. Need those. That come in handy. Let's have some counter strike. And as well. As well.
Go to the library. Maybe that's the best thing to go the social. Let's check first. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have those three. Social studies. Observation, exploration. Everything there is to know about the Tokyo residential area. Complex. I tried reading this book today. Everything there is to know about the Tokyo residential complex. Residential Brockles is a fortress within an all-weather dome. Its size is roughly 390 square miles. It is mankind's sole residential area, based on the 23 awards of the Old World City of Tokyo. Some 500,000 people live peacefully under a roof that shears the sky. On the surface, society operates under capitalism that encourages the free market. But the wealth gap is rather small, and the practice is closer to communism. The Tokyo Residential Complex, a governing body, is the Tokyo Residential Complex Administration. Those members inherit their position. The predecessor of the Tokyo Residential Complex was completed around years ago. Sponsor of the construction plan who was at the time set up the project to protect mankind from, together with the sworn friends, and they coup d'etat. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book to increase the exploration by 5. Good job, let's go! Free time! I wonder what word death is. Let's do VR training battle. Level 3. Combat members: Nakumi, Sumino, Takamaru, Yakushichi, Hiroko, Susuhara, Darumi, Amemiya, Eito, Atsuki, Tsubasa, Kalana, Gaku, Maruko. Yeah, sure. I see.
Prepped and ready!
Let's do this! My turn! Here!
Time for battle.
She's back.
How unsatisfying.
Let's do it to it!
Ready when you are.
We better get moving. Here we go. Yeah.
Yes, then do it again, and there's some jury to get even some smaller enemies gone as well.
Got it. Nice. Let me at him.
Should I use it?
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn. Let's try this out.
Full throttle. Hauling ass.
The agility potion is awesome. I just know it. He's fatigue.
My turn.
Let's end it.
All out of gas. Don't screw with me.
Hit it. They are all targeting them?
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving.
I mean, sure.
Let's go!
Alright,
Leave it to
load. Do.
We better get moving.
This was fast, this is an easy one.
All well and good.
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken, so ready whenever. All right, let's get started. Time to move.
Hey,
Yes, leave it to me.
Ready whenever. Time to move. I'll put this to good use. Ready whenever. Time to move. Right here. My turn. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
I've got this. Got it. My turn.
Rev it up.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Got it. Nice.
It's killing game time! Let's do it to it! Ready when you are.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. You're in the way! Yes, leave it to me. All well and
good.
Hauling ass!
Let's go.
Leave it to me. Out of the so annoying!
To be honest, I completely forgot about him.
This is tough. We're in serious trouble here.
I guess it's my turn. I'm ready whenever.
Locked and loaded!
Good to go.
I'm taking the wheel! Take this!
We better get moving.
It's killing game time!
This is bad, right? I'll hit you with all I got. How's that?
Rev it up!
I'm getting in range. But this is all.
Hauling ass! Eat this! Oh yeah!
I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Yes, leave it to me.
Ready when you are! Don't try to stop me!
I like how I just completely ignored Darumi.
I'm out of mana! Looks a little dangerous. You're coming with me! Gotta run!
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down those numbers.
Leave it to me! This should slow them down! I won't lose! This is the only way! Hurry!
It's all about the nice kids. We got her victory. Three nice kids, damn it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The day's almost over. I am not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I got changed and went to bed, praying there wouldn't be any attack during the night. Wow! Oh. Oh. It would be fun if he just instantly jinxed it.
Up and out of troops, time to ride! Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. But I doubt she'll be there today. It's in the hallway. I found it all! This is Lady Kurara's doing. The mischief truly knows no bounds. Oh hey, Kiyoshika. What's the matter? Somebody absconded with the Holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom. I let this lie the last time Lady Kurara pulled this trick. But this time I'm really going to make my displeasure known. Wouldn't it be easier to just take yourself into the bathroom with you? Take it with me? You jest, so Takumi. Such a thing would be that of impropriety. Oh, Besides, it'd be far too embarrassing for to think she was watching me do my business. I see. I think. Never mind. I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Excuse me. I must be going. As I thought, it's just the ordinary team from the school here today. Asumi did say she did try to keep the two groups separated. It only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like I care, but yeah. I had them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. And that's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people working out really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is it just me? Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Shoma? You're alright. You're alright. Shoma? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I hate to space out like that. Yeah, it just kind of went blank for a moment. I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Anyway, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. It's my thing again. Quick, someone cut off his brain. The revival medic will fix it when it puts him together. Probably, maybe, 50-50 chance. You can't solve all your problems with beheadings. But Mr. Kinsaki barely contributes anything useful. Even when his brain's solid, I think it will safe to just keep ignoring him. Ew, that's so harsh. I can say I 100% disagree, but still. It's Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do, Shoma. We had fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. But now, we are still no closer on patching things up with the team from the other school. We can't let things continue as they are. How can I get two such different groups of people to get along? Guess I just have to try whatever I can, my own way. I do that by spending my free time. And then in the gym. Strange room. The room with cafeteria. The classrooms. HSOs to the library. More Preston. Let's do the other trading one. Let's see how far we can go. Ah, now it's the other way around.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. I hope no one minds. Wah! This certainly isn't good. No way forward but through. We better retreat.
Time for battle.
Oh, come on, so close. She wouldn't want it either way, okay.
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way! Let me at him! Let him loose! Yes! I'll show you what's up.
My turn!
Gotcha.
Let's do it to it!
Time to move.
Let's give it to him! Let her rip! Hauling ass! Knocked it out of the park!
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya!
Let's go! Okay, okay! Don't bother me! It's killing game time! Take that! Uh-oh! That'll fine! I'll end it all here! Boring.
Ready whenever. Die! Time for battle. Take this! How sad. Now then, to business.
Ready when you are. Out of the way! Locked and loaded! Let's roll! I'm good whenever. Locked and loaded! How's this? Ow! This can't be good. Ow! Ah! Ah! Things aren't looking. I can still move.
Full throttle!
I won't lose.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
I can still move. This is the only way. Retreat! Retreat!
Time to move. Show me your insides!
Easy. Oh, I thought her car would explode. Wait, this is just training, so they all just escape. I played way too well for this. Freedom! But I love it. Here, A, to drink this potion. Don't mind if I... 1 HP. Let's get some upgrades rolling. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. That's all we've got. Let's see. Let's just regulate it off into button. You came here to use to give a magic too, Takumi? I came to make some sanitizer wipes with the gift of magic. And also a mop, and a bucket, and rubber gloves, and a plastic bag. So basically, a set of cleaning supplies. Are you doing something tidying up? Yeah, it's been a while, so I got it everywhere. God, what everywhere? Come on, you know about my condition, right? She must have puked for some reason. I know she can't help it because of her condition, but it's gonna suck. to have to do all that cleaning whenever she gets sick. Experience unlocked the keyword clean.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone. I've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up the current Nozomi thing once and for all. Right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. So, ended my 32nd day at Last Defense Academy.
Hey, Taki?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
Is it going to be that Kamran likes chocolate? He's making chocolate and gift-o-matic. It gives it her to figure out if she likes it for 1 point more similarity.
It is Valentine's Day after
Ah,
all.
okay. That's a more typical thing.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Not much of a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they are little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Kara. We remained close we remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Kara and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh! It was for your mom. Eh, that's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
But that's illegal in school. It's against the school policy. What?
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Wholesome. Day 33.
It's time to get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our...
It's no surprise I'm dreaming about Kara again. The way she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. The universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Kara, what's she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Oh, look there! They're all together now again. Morning, Takumi. Looks like we made it for another day without an attack, huh? So, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful in its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just... Try not to overthink it. Whenever the next attack comes, we'll deal with it. Just like we always have. I hope so. That can go worse than it does. Huh? Well, what are they doing here? Have those eyes back in your head, peasant! You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping in his gas. Surely you did never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was it you? I know, not what you think you saw. Sure, you're mistaken. I'm simply messing around with my sword and perhaps I got carried away. I'm actually curious now. For the record, we are not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does it mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear, all of you. What's important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed and repressed a memory. Another one? It's a true Shoma. You remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Ginsaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said it. He even said so himself. Well, it was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we are all on equal ground, and won't find about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time. I'm sorry. I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I get that. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing though? So was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually, when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds. Well, there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can tell. That's why I could say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Holy shit, the lore! You said it! Madbit would be proud. Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either. But if you remember so far, Shoma, maybe we should go over that again? Last time you said you were hooked up in some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kabukura? Huh? Hey, you know me. Is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. And those machines are the same the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working. Yes, I think that covers everything from the last memory. We still haven't figured out what those machines are for. Why they were at both the hospital and here at the school. Oops. I didn't remember something that could help with that. Something that I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time I remembered why I was put in those machines at the Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment.
Humanima implant?
The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Yeah, probably the hemoanima. Special blood? You think it's got something to do with hemoanima? But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? So your blood's different from regular people's, Shama? Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something? I don't know about that. But it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy. And I was barely awake at the time anyway. There was one other thing, right, Shama? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
Uh-huh. Oh. I like how the twins are separated quite a fair bit. I like how one is empty. So, simulation theory real? We don't know. It is more of an experiment thing, so... We don't know, might be not. You have to find out in due time.
What?
You were all in those machines at the Kamakura General Hospital just like me.
Must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
No, what are you talking about? Us and those machines? That include our group too? Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it. In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake. Oh, maybe that's why I was able to remember it. It is not doubt in my mind that this is true. We were all put in those machines at the hospital. We are part of the experiment there. Something done before we came to the school. I've never heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical beds. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this. See, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been here. Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex, when our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was in the academy, with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in the hospital first, and a gap in our memory would mean we'd have been none the wiser. Hey, yeah, that's the kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. It's possible though, don't you think? If you accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us when we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood, maybe it is related to human anima after all. I think so too. It's the only thing we all have in common, and... Oh my god, enough already! Carrera's shrill voice shattered a contemplated mood that had settled over us. You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about Humo Anima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point of worrying about it? Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obvious nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. With understanding Humo Anima barely give us any practical advantage against the invaders. We understand it well enough to use it. Sure, not just concentrate on defending the school. Is it not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details? Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We have made our peace with that. Now, while we have been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. Or how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Diego didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us that they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is so frustrating, we've accepted that, so it's a greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you maggots? I mean, look at you! Coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter! You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. Oh? First you refuse to fight, then your money matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it! That face! The tomato has turned into a pumpkin. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. I'm sorry. I never meant to cause all this trouble. People will write this all just for fantasy. My brain's always been this powerful as a part of scum. It was finally breaking down and making me lose touch of with reality. Just apologies for all the trouble, of course. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner standing out as little as possible. That's not right now. Trevor began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path. That self-depreciating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing and I am the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits. And he's the worst of all of them. Its very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. What's happened to her? Kurara's been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. But and I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. You understand? I don't care where you go, and I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is, civic no excuses. Just go, leave, move on, music, shuffle off, scrap, depart, disappear, get out. Get out, 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 get out! Hey, leave him alone, you! Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next. Oh no.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Cool. Oh, that was awesome! Calm down! Such magnificent boxing technique! Nothing can withstand those fists of fury! Chicken box? And Osazuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society, political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, pea-brain. My family has sculptured me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasant started to fire my personal space, there would be consequences. Damn it! You're yours when the revolution comes. Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't feed gods, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Kurara. Peace. That's enough. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. Waxing way to start the morning. Let's return to our training. Friends? Come, Lady Kurara. My rev must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying. I think it's best that we drop this for now. I tried to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we were going to get more heated. We only got more heated. I'm sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us. I know I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsense stories. I'm so used to sociopaths. It's not lacking any kind of social awareness. It'd all have been better off if I had never been born. Well said! Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like utter trash. She hit me, that's how actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hate me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. Is that a good thing? This guy's really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we are ever gonna make things work with them. Drink this again.
Okay. I got this in... Never mind. Maybe just like, I don't know. I mean, I got to see that the connection went red for a short moment. Maybe it was the switch from daytime internet to nighttime to save up energy. It could be. Already pissing me off now. I know where we are ever gonna make things work with them. But it repeated itself? Did it happen again? I mean, the first time, I don't know. I didn't notice anything, but this time, now I noticed the internet. Ain't no way we are ever gonna make things to work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences, starting with a K, ends with an Illing game, and it's certainly still a jungle with untapped potential. Narumi, just give it a rest, okay? No, it's fine. I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended the cafeteria, we gradually filled out and made our way back to our rooms. Our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already, but there's still plenty of the day left, as we try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Free time! And for what we are gonna do, we are not talking to anyone. Our thing we're gonna do is going to the entrance hall and go outside. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on a expedition. Okay, but that will all be kept for the next time on the 100 line Last Defense Academy. So yeah, everything has turned out more and more chaotic. This is not a good start. But I hope everyone has enjoyed the continuation of the end of the right after the battle. Everyone is excited for the next time on Saturday. Oh, and without further ado, I think I'll just leave it at that for now. Not feeling like rating now. So I hope to see everyone again on the next stream. And